It's Sabile here in Newark. I have a first-hand account from a commuter who thought a terror attack had taken place after her New Jersey Transit train left the Secaucus Junction train station. Lisa Marie Basile left work early last Friday to get a head start on the Easter weekend.
So essentially, I boarded the 302 train from Secaucus to New York City. Right as we got into the tunnel, we heard sort of loud bumps and cracks or snaps or something until we stopped in the middle of the tunnel, almost into New York, where the lights went off, the air was off, and it was pretty dark and fairly crowded.
Lisa said New Jersey Transit offered commuters no information.
Basically, it was just like being completely trapped without any sort of information or power to move. There's a bunch of people. It's getting really hot. There's no airflow. People are getting really agitated. Some people are having panic attacks. In the beginning, I was sort of, first thinking, oh my God, I hope this isn't a terrorist attack or something like that. And then eventually, maybe an hour or two into it, without really being told what was going on or what their plan was, I started feeling really anxious. I did cry. And then by the very end of it, I did have an anxiety attack.
Lisa said that relief finally did come.
They had sent EMTs in to give people air masks. Other people were just crying. There was a guy with a nosebleed. Somebody had a defibrillator in their chest and they were trying to help them. There was just no preparation for what was going on.
What was supposed to be about a 15-minute commute turned into about a 3-hour terrifying ordeal for Lisa.
I was talking to a train conductor, a train crew member, and she said, my boss, whoever that might be, would have wanted us out of here 30 minutes into the scenario, and it's actually that the powers that be are arguing about how to treat the situation, how to get us out. They decided to send a rescue train, but then they, reneged on that. Or they wanted us to fix the pantograph on top of the train, but we have no information, so it's political, she said.
It's been reported that the train was disabled due to an overhead power problem. So I headed to Newark Penn Station to speak to Governor Christie. The governor and Senator Cory Booker were in town to speak about the need for federal aid to help with the infrastructure in our area, and specifically more funding for the Gateway Tunnel project. I asked a question for Governor Christie, but as you can see, he just hid behind Senator Cory Booker.
Governor, while you're at the podium. Hold on.
Governor Christie can talk the talk, but he can't take the heat. Shortly before I asked him my question, Governor Christie was talking about how he had spoken to President Trump about the needs for infrastructure in our area. Yet he couldn't answer a simple question about why he canceled the ARC Tunnel project, which arguably could have saved us from being in this tunnel crisis in the first place. Let me know what you think about Governor Christie's actions. Tweet me at Chasing Sabile and follow the show at Chasing News.